Speaking of being a parent, I have a 9-month-old son, and because I couldn't take you to a track, I brought the track with me. We could do a little racing. How about that? So, who wants to be yellow?
As my 3-year-old would say, this is Lello. It's not yellow, it's Lello.
Lello. You want to be one or no name?
Gotta be one.
Gotta be one.
One's
okay.
good. I say stick him in the middle.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Who wants the honors?
Oh.
I think you're closest.
Okay,
Go
ready?
ahead.
You know
Look
that
at
sound? You like that? Jimmie Johnson, 6-time champ, Daytona 500 winner twice, chased Elliott, Xfinity champ, rookie on the circuit. Now, I have a question for you guys. Say you're not in a racetrack. You're in your normal car every day. What's playing on the radio?
My car has my daughter's music, which big fans of. Adele plays often. Taylor Swift's a big hit for my girls. And it's weird now trying to figure out what you want your kids to hear, and you don't listen to music. Sometimes you think it's a safe song, and then something comes in, like one of the Mumford songs has some phenomenal cussing in it, and we'll get right to the point, and we're scrambling to turn it off. We're like, oh no! So there's no telling. Probably a kid song of some kind.
Nice.
I'm Eric Church guy, so country music I would say more than anything. So
Nice. Well, now you have to promote the chase for the Sprint Cup.
Yes.
Now, take people through what that is, sort of the playoffs of NASCAR.
Yeah, so we have 36 races over the course of a NASCAR season. The first 26 would be our regular season. So all 40 cars race all year long, but when we get to the final 10 events, 16 drivers are then eligible for the championship. And those 16 drivers, we race those 10 events, and to make it more confusing, every 3 races, 4 drivers are eliminated, and then we get down to the final race in Homestead where there are 4 drivers that are eligible for the championship. Winner take all scenario. So this format really does promote winning. It has ramped things up, although it might be a little confusing for the casual fan. It has turned the wick up on things. It's been nutty the last couple of years.
Now, you use the word championship. You know that word all too well. 6-time champion, Daytona 500 twice, Xfinity champ. You're here now, first season on the Sprint Cup Series. You're racing amongst some of the best, and you're beating them.
we're trying. We're trying for sure. It's been fun. We've had some good weeks, some bad, but it's been a fun 26 so far, and we're excited for these last 10. We're just happy to be a part of the chase, part of this first round, and hopefully we can make it as far as we can.
What's the biggest difference between being on the Xfinity side, now Sprint side?
Definitely different. The competition level is ramped up. I mean, I feel like there's a larger number of drivers and teams that can potentially go win each week versus what you see on the Xfinity side. The schedules are different too. That's the big thing I've noticed. That Sunday that you're used to having off, that's definitely a difference maker.
Now, when you're not driving, you're running, and you're an athlete. You do these triathlons. You're a beast.
Yeah, I mean, it's something it's fairly new on the endurance side. I mean, I swam in high school. I've always loved to cycle or mountain bike, and grew up racing motorcycles. And then it was kind of a life goal to try a triathlon. So I did a short distance one and did terrible. And then the competitive spirit kicked in. I'm like, I've got to be better at this. So I enjoy it. I love the versatility of training. And our sport, like many sports, as it continues to evolve, the physical side, it seems to be more and more important. And a healthy body, healthy mind, and it helps you quite a bit.
Tell me a day off for you. You got your 2 girls, you're married, beautiful home, beautiful family. Is it normal? Are you up in the morning making breakfast? Like, are you that guy?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, as parents know, it's all hands on deck, and you just make it happen. So I usually pop out of bed and I'm ready to roll. So breakfast and the morning routine is something that I'm good at and can help with.
What's your go-to breakfast dish that you can cook?
I don't mind cooking, and breakfast is when I've had a great breakfast sandwich I can pull off. But our kids are all about pancakes and waffles. I think it's really just a delivery device for the honey or the syrup. That's all they're truthfully after.
Okay. And you take them to school when you can?
Well, I am good at driving, so carpool does not bother me.
You do carpool?
Yes, absolutely.
I love that.
That's what parents do. You got to do it.
They do. Speaking of being a parent, I have a 9-month-old son, and because I couldn't take you to a track, I brought the track with me. We could do a little racing. How about that? So, who wants to be yellow?
As my 3-year-old would say, this is Lello. It's It's not yellow, it's Lello.
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 You want to be one or no name?
Gotta be one.
Gotta be one.
One's
Okay.
good. I say stick him in the middle.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Who wants the honors?
Oh.
I think you're closest.
Okay,
Go
ready?
ahead.
You know
Look
that
at
sound? You like that?
Yeah, occasionally. You got this at home?
Who won? Who won?
That would be
Chase.
I win,
yep.
all right. Good.
Off to a good start,
That's
man.
good, man. Good way to start the week.
Do you think your name had anything to do with it?
I doubt it. Just got lucky on the car.
You think so?
Lucky car pick, yeah.
Okay, well, I have a little game for you guys.
Okay.
Elder statesman, rookie, you probably have loads of advice to pass on. So, advice, following categories. Ready?
Alrighty.
Start off easy. Racing.
Gosh, we go down this road a lot.
We
So
do,
lots,
yeah.
lots of racing advice.
I don't know
over
where
the
you
years.
start on that one.
What I can say, just to add a piece to it, I've known him for so long. I can remember him being, I don't know, 8 or 10 or something, and we were snow skiing with he and his parents.
Dad, royalty, champ as well. Yeah.
Yes. So as Chase came up through the ranks and then started driving in the Xfinity series for a team that we're associated with,
Yeah.
I've tried to be there and help him as much as I can. So lots of racing advice, which would include being patient and talking technical things about the car and lines on the track.
Nice. Stress.
It's only going to increase.
Lots of it.
As life goes on, more stress, period.
How to handle it.
Deep breaths.
Deep breath.
Deep breaths would be
There
my
you go.
advice.
Nutrition.
He's not even 21 yet. I don't even think he
know.
understands what
That's
nutrition is.
why we have to
right?
groom him now.
I think he sees me enough focusing on the nutrition that he's starting to pay attention.
He makes me feel bad as is. So as we get along, I'm sure I'll pay more attention.
Why?
to
What's
it.
your diet consist of now?
I try to do decent. I mean, I try not to eat just junk all the time.
Yeah.
But you
junk
know,
is good.
But junk is good for sure. So it's tough. I mean, he can get away with it. He runs triathlons and everything else. So when he goes and eats a candy bar, you want it, but
Which
at the
I
same
did just
time,
have a candy bar.
There
are
during
many
them,
here,
so,
yeah,
yes.
he earned it. So I can't argue that.
Well, if you guys are as close as you say you are, I mean, your buddies, Hendricks, you're going to be a triathlete sooner or later. You know that.
He's taken me on a couple mountain bike rides, and I've had to have a lot of help. So I've got
Yeah.
a long ways to go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Fans.
Fans. I think I might need to seek advice from him on this one with his father's history in the sport and then the way he's handling everything and the pressure and coming up through the ranks. I think I might need to get advice from him.
Okay. Sir.
Oh, no, he doesn't need my help. Don't let him fool you. He's got it. He's had it figured out for years. So we all know better than that.
Okay, here's a fun one. Women.
Yes.
Married.
Married.
You are married.
And
beautiful-
wants to stay that way.
If I felt like it could be a distraction for him, I would definitely jump in the middle of it. But after knowing him for so many years, I mean, he knows how to manage his personal life and his professional life, and it'd be very easy to have it lead you down the wrong road. I don't see that happening. He's doing good.
I hope not. We'll hope not. So he does have that side figured out too. He's got about all of it figured out. So
I
it's
I
impressive.
feel like a duck then, because it might look calm on top of the water, but it's not.
Okay. Other drivers.
Other drivers, definitely some advice. I can help there. Seen a lot of different styles and reactions, I guess, too, as people get frustrated and mad. I don't think I've had to pass any advice on yet, though.
Not yet.
Not yet, but there'll be a time for sure.
Okay, so we're entering the chase. How are you preparing?
From my standpoint, it's it's what the team builds up to all year long, what you're working for. I think both of us our teams are still trying to find a little bit more speed, although we're competitive in the mix. So for us, we're not trying to conserve or protect anything. We're trying to stay aggressive and be on the offense moving forward.
Yeah, I agree. I think we're all, we're kind of in a similar boat. I feel like getting started, the point situation is a little bit different, but for the most part, everything's kind of evened out, minus a few points here or there. So I think you kind of have to take it a week at a time, not getting ahead of yourself and taking it a race at a time and a round at a time and trying to start off solid and not overdo yourself.
So, oh yeah.
Pressure's
It's,
on now.
pressure's on.
Well, then you have to come back and celebrate a championship with us. You too.
No problem.
I'd love to.
Awesome.